Alright, this is my, I guess my first time out this year. We've had some terrible weather this spring in Alabama. It's been rainy, not necessarily especially cold, but no sun and just rain almost every day. But it's got some warm weather for a couple of days in a row, and even though not much sun, it's well up into the upper 70s today anyway, with rain coming back tonight. So I thought I'd finally get out here and try to find some snakes, and kind of walking up this area. I don't want to say too much about where I am because I don't want a whole lot of people out here. There's some snakes I don't want messed with. But anyway, first piece of cover I flipped over, I found this little guy. Let me turn my camera around, and there he is. This is a smooth earth snake. These are pretty common in a lot of the state. I don't see as many over here as I did a little bit further east where I grew up, but they're just kind of a little brown snake with a, you can see it has mostly kind of a whitish belly, and he has pooped on me and musked on me, I'm sure. But these, I forget the taxonomic name on these, but I'll look it up and try to put it in the video. But this is the close relative of the rough earth snake. The only difference is the rough earth snake has keeled scales and is slightly rougher. But these are little guys. They are kind of fossorial. This is an adult, believe it or not. They don't get very big. Find them a lot under logs and rocks and junk around old homesteads, but they feed on invertebrates. They're similar to like a worm snake or maybe a DeKay's brown snake. But that's him. Not a like super exciting find, but I don't think I have any of these on a video, so cool to find one. I'm gonna put him back under his piece of cover and move on along. I'm hoping to find some rattlesnakes today. We'll see. Next up is everybody's favorite Coluber constrictor that doesn't constrict, or the black racer. This guy is surprisingly kind of staying here. Probably if I take another step or get slightly closer, he's going to be gone. These things get heated up in the summertime. It's hard to get close to them. Although it's in the upper 70s now, I'm kind of surprised he's being this still. I think maybe he's thinking I still don't see him. He's just out here basking, warming up. You know, he's probably not far from where he spent the winter. I can still see a little mud on his face, probably left over from the winter time. Hasn't shed yet, or it's possible he's shed and got some more on him, but most likely he's still wearing his winter skin. These are cool guys. I think I've talked about them several times. They eat a lot of other snakes. They'll eat almost anything. They're kind of like a miniature indigo snake. They'll eat other snakes. They'll eat frogs and lizards, and they'll eat rodents, birds, just about anything they can catch. But get up to an adult's probably 3 to a really big one might get close to 6 feet, 5.5 feet. Most of the ones we see adults around here, you know, 4.5 feet. It's probably a large adult on average. But these are cool snakes. They a bit feisty if you pick them up. They kind of like to bite, which can't really blame them. If a huge predator picked you up, you'd probably bite it too, but these are definitely will. Anyway, let's see if I can get a little closer video of him before he leaves. There's a lot of different species, or at least subspecies of racers. This one, I don't know if this is considered a northern or southern. I believe it's a northern, but there's a lot of different ones depending on which state you live. A lot of them tend to be black or at least a dark gray like this, but there are some other variants. But awesome snake. I'm just going to leave him laying right there if you'll stay there while I walk by. Must be the weather. This one's not anxious to leave either. This one looks like he's a little bigger. Anyway, pretty cool. 2 racers and a little earth snake. All very common, but I like them all.